Hey, welcome back. I'm Chris, and well, today we're gonna play Spot the Difference. Let's do this real quick. Now, do you notice anything different? Aside from my glasses at the moment, because I forgot to put on my other glasses. But I've been changing things around just a little bit, just because for some reason I get the idea in my head that, well, the workspace I'm in isn't efficient enough. And it's only because I've noticed dead spaces, spaces that I'm not using. And there was too many dead spaces for no purpose. A dead space with a purpose. Well, it is not a dead space, but I'm getting... This is all different. This is not the background. It's the backdrop, but not the background that's normally behind me. Where I'm usually shooting is over there. I've changed it up for a few reasons. Because I was getting tired of doing things over and over and over when I don't want to. I want to be more efficient. I just want to, let's go. So let's kind of pull back the curtain and let me show you what I've actually done. Like literally pull back the curtain. Now, I'm nowhere near as done yet, but having all that back there, I know this is like where I originally started vlogging, and this table that here is the opposite. It's perpendicular than what it used to be a long, long time ago in a faraway galaxy. But this stuff, well, it's gonna be kind of nice just to have some the text is on the screen because I can't pronounce memorabilia. Did I get that right? I don't know. But, you know, I don't really use this computer too much anymore, but I do need it. So it's going to be back here, out of the way, in this dead space that's kind of has a point. And, I mean, it was really nothing more than, well, measuring everything out and finding the studs and screwing some screws in and putting some shelves up and then cleaning them and, well, figuring out what I want to put on there, which is going to take a little bit too, because I want those to be active shelves, things that I'll actually use here on the table for doing various videos. And it's going to take a little bit to get everything arranged. I still need to light that stuff back there a little bit better than what it is right now, but we'll get the hang of it. And I think this space is going to be a little bit more functional. For one, the tripod that I'm using now is my old photo tripod, which I really have not been using since I bought that other lightweight Manfrotto tripod. The photo tripod that I'm on right now, I used to use all the time, but since I bought that other one, this has just been sitting there. And like before, I was just using my Gorilla tripod on a countertop that was in this across the same distance here. And it was annoying because I'd have to set it up each and every time I wanted to make a video. But the tripod I'm using now can just stay right where it is. And when I want to make a video, I'll just put my camera on it. Just plop it down, hit record, and I'm good to go. And, you know, I got my microphone right here on a boom mic, so really any echoes in the room should be eliminated for the most part because the microphone's right there. I got my lights pretty much set up the same, and if I need to do some tabletop stuff, my lights are right here, I can do it. And I can also make a couple more lights that I could bring in real close if I'm doing macro photography stuff. So this space should be utilized just a little bit better. I'm excited about it. And I gotta clean up some more stuff and such. And I got a long wall I can use, meaning, well, from here to the wall I can use so I can, well, demonstrate some photography videos and actually take some pictures, school pictures and such of my son. So I'm reworking the space so I get rid of these. And this backdrop, when it was on the other wall, it was covering up two doors, a door to my attic and a door to the bathroom, and I would have to move the backdrop every single time. And I just got tired of repositioning everything, and I want to have options. So behind me, I could put a backdrop up, I could put a different backdrop up, I can put a different backdrop up, I could put a green screen up, I could utilize this as a backdrop and do different things. I'm rambling a bit, so we're getting there. It was kind of interesting that I moved. My point is, if you're not happy with your space, rearrange it a little bit. Try to figure out what works. And it's hard to say, hey, this is how you make a studio that you could do at home. This light isn't right. Hold on. My point is, I want to get it to a point where, well, you could say this is generally how you can make a home studio out of like a 6x8 area, probably more like 8x10 area. And you could do this type of video, that type of video, it would be nice to, well, you know, kind of figure that out in case you were interested. And I'm figuring that out myself on the available space that I have here, how I can do that. So, little bit more work, but I'll get everything set. I do like the functionality of this table and what I was doing with this table, having more space available on this table, if that makes sense, between the DIY fixes, the reviews, the general just talking to you and such was nice. So I think we're pretty much done for today, and I'll see you on the next one. This is just a quick lighting test of just throwing a little LED bulb back there, and I'm gonna figure it out exactly. But does it add a little bit of color? And is that the color I want? Do I want a warm color back there? I don't know, I gotta look at the footage to see. I think I got too much light bouncing this way. I don't like all that light. I gotta find some other light fixtures that I have to condense it down so it's not so much.